You just received $1 trillion, not a million, not a billion, but a trillion, yet there's one brutal condition: you must spend every last cent within 24 hours or lose it all. At first, it sounds simple. You walk into an exotic car dealership and buy a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a McLaren, and then decide to just purchase the entire dealership, giving yourself a $12 million garage. But soon you realize the truth: to burn through $1 trillion in one day, you'd need to buy one full dealership every single second. So you go bigger, hiring 100 agents to locate the world's 100 most expensive yachts, buying them all, and giving each agent $1 million bonus, dropping $40 billion instantly. Then you buy the biggest cruise ship ever built for $2 billion, fill it to maximum capacity, pay for everyone's tickets, and gift every passenger a Rolex. Since the ship has a basketball court, you buy every NBA team to play exclusively for your entertainment. After the games, you hire Snoop Dogg, Katy Perry, Justin Bieber, and Beyoncé to perform, then send them to the International Space Station on a SpaceX rocket, $55 million per passenger. But rich company requires rich symbols, so instead of buying a $500 million painting, you attempt to buy the entire Metropolitan Museum of Art for $100 billion, only to learn it's not for sale because its assets belong to the public. Fine, skip the Met. Instead, you target New York City, valued at $1.3 trillion. You send out 33,000 assistants to buy all 33,210 vacant apartments and give each assistant a $100K commission. But real estate isn't enough. A $240 million penthouse, the most expensive in US history, is basically pocket change to you. So you decide to build mega projects. And if people are in the way, you buy them out or use the Saudi method and relocate them straight into a graveyard. The Middle East becomes your playground, where people build the tallest building, biggest picture frame, and artificial islands shaped like continents. You show them who's boss by building an even bigger artificial island for $20 billion and then buying every mega project in sight for a donation of $101 billion. You notice the Burj Khalifa and realize that if you stacked $1 bills to its top, it would only add up to $7.58 million, meaning you'd still have to spend 87,000 stacks that size, tall enough to reach the International Space Station. Real estate won't help. Time to think bigger, buy a country. Liechtenstein once listed itself on Airbnb for $70K a night, but you're not shopping for bargain nations. You want something strategic, so you choose Greenland, valued at around $200 billion. Only problem? When Trump tried to buy it, Greenland laughed and said it wasn't for sale. So you buy 100 F-35 fighter jets, 2 aircraft carriers, 3 destroyers, a ballistic missile submarine, and 57,000 private soldiers, one for every Greenlandic citizen, building a $50 billion private military. Suddenly, Greenland is open to negotiation. But now governments are noticing your spending spree. Luckily, they can't say much when you buy them. Trump costs $1.5 billion, Kamala around $2 billion, but comes with a free Joe Biden. You buy both political sides and the entire Senate and House for $7.2 billion. Yet politics doesn't always follow money. Ask Elon Musk, he spent millions and people still hated him. So you buy every major media company, the New York Times, Washington Post, Fox, Comcast. Global ad spending is $1 trillion per year, so you buy a full week of non-stop propaganda. And if public pressure still rises, you switch to philanthropy. You start with the neediest group, the US government, $36 trillion in debt. You try donating $220 billion through pay.gov, but the site only accepts up to $1 million, meaning your massive gift buys them nothing but a bag of screws. So you turn to medical debt, where $1 clears $100 of debt, allowing you to wipe out all medical debt in America for $2.2 billion. Then you look at world hunger, which the UN says costs $40 billion a year to end. You can fund that easily. Student loans total $1.77 trillion, but paying them off would just make universities raise prices. Even philanthropy is complicated, which is why Jeff Bezos compares it to running Amazon. Exhausted, you buy another $500 million yacht. After all this, you still have $60 billion left. To put your wealth in perspective, 37% of Americans can't afford a surprise $400 expense, while you earn $400 in passive income every 0.126 seconds. The median net worth of someone under $35,000 to $39,000 is what you could use as toilet paper your entire life without noticing a dent. $1 trillion gives you power beyond human understanding, even after a 24-hour spending spree. You could launch space programs, clean oceans, or reshape civilization itself. But one day isn't enough. So you buy more time, create a trust, secure your money, and start planning the future while sleeping on the most expensive bed ever made.